So this one's a little different. It is set to 0, so that's good news. We're not going to have anything then that's going to make the numerator 0. So I can just look at the denominator. I'm going to want to take that x squared minus 2x, plus 2x, minus 8, and say, when is that 0? Well, that means factoring this because it's quadratic. So x plus 4 and x minus 2. That will work. And so I'm going to get boundary points at -4. Boundary points. I'm going to have 2 of them, -4 and 2. Those will be the things that make the denominator equal to 0. Okay? So you can write this as 1 over x plus 4 times x minus 2. Sometimes it helps to do that. And we want this to be greater than 0. So this time the numerator is always positive. So I just need to know, is the denominator positive or negative? I'm going to go ahead and write my number line. Here's 0, here's -4, somewhere down here, here's 2. And then I'm going to have to decide. Am I going to include -4? No, because that would make the denominator 0, so I can't include that. Am I going to include 2? No, because that would make the denominator 0, and I can't have the denominator be 0 still. Okay, so again, I get the 3 sections. So we'll find some test points. And yeah, I'm not going to recopy that. So I need to think of a number less than -4. And again, a lot of times people pick -5, but you could pick something else. Well, what's going to happen? You're going to have -5 plus 4 times -5 minus 2. Well, what that means that the first thing is negative, and this one's negative, but a negative times a negative is positive. But students don't always like to think of it that way. Sometimes they just want to write out the numbers, and that's fine. It just takes a little more time sometimes, but you're going to have 1 over -1 times -7. And we want to know if that's greater than 0, so you're going to get 1/7 is greater than 0. So yes, that is true. So smiley face. I don't know why I wrote the -5 there, but yes, this section works. I like to do it on the number line because it's easier for me when I write the interval notation. Okay, now pick a number between -4 and 2. I'll pick 0, because you know I like 0. So 1 over, and then that's 0 plus 4, so that's factors positive, and 0 minus 2, that's negative. So I don't have a good feeling about this working, because I'm going to have 1 over -8, and is that going to be greater than 0? No, because it's negative, so it's not greater than 0. It's a -1/8. Okay, so that one doesn't work. And then I got to pick a number bigger than 2, so I'll pick 3. So I get 1 over, and then I'm going to have 3 plus 4, which is positive, and 3 minus 2, which is also positive. So I'm going to have, you know, some number, but it's going to be positive because it'll be 1 over 7. And is that greater than 0? Yes. Now, is it odd that I got 1/7 on the first one and I got 1/7 on the other one? Well, it just is the numbers that I was picking. So you could pick other numbers and that wouldn't happen. Okay, so those are the sections that work and don't work. So now we write the interval. So it's going to be from -∞ to -4. I'll have a parenthesis on that one. And then I have to union it because I've got to skip over the numbers between -4 and 2. And then I'll pick it up at 2 to infinity. And so that's going to be the answer. And hopefully that was a fun thing.